when you go toilet, the best way to have a bowel movement is to actually be like squatting like this. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, today my room is some banging going on. That's because Max, the electrician, is here and he is moving the sockets.
I'm behind you.
Yeah, and his apprentice as well behind me. Yeah, he's moving the sockets in the kitchen up, so he's doing some banging away. I'll take you over there in a minute so you can have a look. But yeah, so he's gonna also do the switches because obviously the last time he was here, we didn't get to finish everything. So we're gonna do that. And what else?
The lights, switches, lights.
Yeah, the lights, everything. Yeah, so he's gonna install all the LED lights that we bought as well. So looks interesting, guys. Well, let's see. Chiseling away over there. Now these are one of the things that like we didn't necessarily predict would happen. So because obviously we had we had done the concrete worktop and then they put the granite on top. Obviously we lost a bit of the space between the distance of the worktop and where the switches are going to be. So now we have to obviously move the switches up in order to have enough gap between the two areas because obviously you just need a bit of gap. So that's what he's doing at the moment. So this is one of the things that can happen. So when you're doing your kitchen, obviously just make sure that wherever you're going to install your switches and your sockets and stuff, that it's high enough off the worktop so that you don't have to do what we're doing at the moment. Yeah, where they had advised us to put the sockets, we both felt that it was too high. Like because when you put the socket so high, then you have the bottom of the wire, the cable of the wire, that's just gonna hang down and it just looks really ugly. So we didn't want it to be so high up because it just doesn't look nice. So we decided to put it somewhere in the middle. So we moved it up a little bit, but not as high as what they thought that we should do it. That's just our preference. That's how we like it. You might like yours high, so you can put yours high. I mean, it's neither really here or there as long as it's safe, really. It's all about safety. So that's what we have chosen to do.
Yeah. Hey, Charlie, you learn well. Hey, look how neat the thing is. Huh? Now it's precise, so very, very neat. Very, very, very neat.
Wow. Okay, guys, so the chiseling work has been going on. You can see we have quite a lot of chiseling happening on the walls here. But it's okay, it'll be patched and put back. You will never know it happened. So, I mean, just have a look. So high up. Yeah. Why does it go up like that? Oh, okay. He said he wants it like that. Yeah. Okay guys, so we are back in the bathrooms again, and yesterday in the comment section someone asked a really great question. They said, how do you know how far up to put the toilet seat? Is there like a particular measurement you're supposed to do? Okay, so I didn't know the answer myself, so obviously I had to ask Kwame. And basically the toilet seat is supposed to be between 17 and 19 inches Well, I don't know the science, so Kwame can tell you. So Kwame, how did you do these ones? Are these between 17 and 19 inches then?
Yeah, so you've got between 17 and 19 inches is a gauge. So you can choose. So 17 and 19 inches, it works out to be anything between 430 to about 500.
So can I see your tape measure?
Yeah, so if you talk about metrics,
Okay.
yeah, Imperium is 17 or 19 inches for the Imperium. So
Okay, so basically, so from the ground going up, so it'll be anywhere between here and here.
So no, you move faster.
It's between here, 17 and 19 from
Yeah.
the ground up. So this would be the top of the toilet.
So that's an average.
Yeah, that's.
No, both of them are top of the toilet seat.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. So anywhere between these two, but obviously it's still down to preference. So if you want your toilet to be lower or even higher, you can. There's no law that says that it definitely has to be between 17 and 19 inches. You can have it a little bit less or a little bit more if you want. So actually, we came here and we measured some of the toilets, and a couple of them were a little bit lower than 17, but that's okay because when you go to the toilet, if you know, you're supposed to squat when you go toilet. So technically, when you go toilet, you're supposed to do this, and just, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so
why don't you just do it on the toilet?
No. Yeah, no. I'm just showing like when you go toilet, the best way to have a bowel movement is to actually be like squatting like this, which is why people dig holes to go to the toilet, right?
Correct, but not with your feet up.
Yeah, okay, but not with your feet up, Yeah, I'm just showing you an example, do you know what I mean? So this toilet at the moment, this is a little bit lower than,
No, remember,
what
I'm trying to say, it's just a gauge.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a little bit, it's just a gauge, remember it's a gauge, so
it doesn't really matter yet.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying that, so if I'm just letting them know because if they were to fit the toilet and they think, it's less than 17, they might think there's a problem, but it's not. It's not.
It's almost like it's a floating toilet, so if it hits the tile, that's when you know you got it wrong.
Yeah.
Because the point is, it's a floating, correct.
The bottom of the toilet should not hit the ground.
Yeah, that should not hit.
So obviously when you're doing it, make sure that, because obviously you're going to put the system in first, make sure that you've left enough space at the bottom for the screeding and the tiling to go in, because obviously that is going to
so whatever you measure, you've got to measure it to the finished floor level. Just press the button.
Hey,
press the button.
Guys, I was struggling with this. I was like trying to not show it on my face that I'm trying to press the thing. You press the button and it goes.
Yeah.
Shows how many times I've used that, hey?
So make sure it's always from the finish.
So this is actually a good.
Why are you holding it?
I don't. Do you know what?
I don't know. Why are you holding it? Because you're holding it like the thing's going to fall. It's not going. It's not gonna fall.
Do you know what? I feel like it's not finished. It is finished, but I feel like it's not finished, so that's why I'm like sitting so carefully. I don't know.
Trust is not easy. I mean, I'm talking about
trust.
Between it's like if it falls, then it's game over. No.
It won't fall. Probably sat on it. I mean,
it's solid.
The only thing you were saying is that you wanted to get spacers, right?
No, what it is I'm gonna put a small space around it and then mastic it.
Oh, okay.
Because you've got to have a little bit of a 1 mil gap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just around it for the silicone and everything.
Oh, okay. So, but apart from that, it's pretty much done. You just need to put the lid on.
It's all done.
The lid and the flush button.
And that's it. Yeah. But just always remember, tell them that you measure that measurement from the finished floor level. Finished floor does not mean that you've got concrete there and then you measure from there.
That's the floor when the tiles are done, right?
Once the tile. So whatever the tile is, if they're asking, the equation of the tile is screeding is about 2 inches, and then you allow for maybe half.
Screeding is 2 inches.
Depending, that's the gauge.
Wow, that's a lot, isn't it? It's thick, man.
Yeah, but here it's all over the place.
That one's money, man.
Yeah, 2 inches is there. Look, just bring it.
Yeah, I know. I know 2 inches, but I'm just saying, like, that's quite thick, isn't it?
No, for screeding. No way.
Son.
You have to do that because it will give and take, shrinkage and all that kind of stuff. And then obviously you add the adhesive. So if you add adhesive and tiles, maybe add another 1 inch, another inch. So in total you cover about 3.
So all these things affect your ceiling height as well, right? Because the more your floor goes up, the less ceiling height you have.
So that's why you meant to have a give and take of about 3 meters or 3 meter 100. So you have enough height room. Yeah, man.
So we noticed today as well, you were saying that in the shower thing, so one of these needed to be corrected, right?
Yeah, only one, yeah. It's like, it's an error, in it? Small error.
It's something that we just obviously something that has been missed basically.
Well, it's 99% right, only 1%. If anyone shouts at the 1%, okay, no problem.
So you can see that at the moment, these showers have like quite a big step down. And there's meant to be a step down because obviously you don't want the shower tray to be the height of the floor, because obviously if anything was to flood, it would just go straight out into the rooms and everything. So you don't want. So it's good to have a step down. But this step down, obviously at the moment, is too high.
No, it's not.
I mean too low.
No, it's not.
Yeah, but because it's not a finished floor, right? Is that why you're saying that?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. So basically, these are the drains, right, for the shower.
Yes.
So this has been raised up.
Yep.
Because the floor, when they obviously put the cement,
Screed.
the screed, and the tiling and whatever else needs to be done in here, it should basically meet this.
But yeah, it should be flush to it.
Yeah,
or a little bit. I prefer a little bit over, just a tiny bit. It's only like a hairline.
Oh.
It's got to basically surround the actual drain and not the cap.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah. So basically, the floor level would more or less be here, if you can see. So the floor level will be here. So as my foot is here, the floor level would be up here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we noticed, if I take you across to the other bathroom, it hasn't been raised. So I'll just take you down this one. Okay, so in this bathroom here, this one has not been raised enough. You can see it's quite low. Because what will happen is, although you could leave it like this step down would be too much. It's too high from here to come down to here. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So from here to come down to here, it's just too much of a step down. So this shower tray needs to be raised up a little bit. So that needs to be done before we screed and do the rest of the stuff in here.
Yeah.
So actually, it's a good thing that the shower tray thing has been a bit delayed.
Yeah.
Because we need to correct this first.
Correct.
So that's where we are with that at the moment. What else needs to be done in here? Yeah. So like I said, we need to get the glasses, the shower glass as well. That needs to be done, and the sinks needs to be made, but they will come later. I think we'll have to wait a little bit for that. Yeah. So I think that's it for here.
Oh look, you've done it.
Yeah.
Let me criticize.
What do you mean criticize? There's nothing to criticize.
I come on small.
Okay. Go on then.
We give you assignments. Just one assignment. You've done everything. But watch this, man.
Yeah, I know, no, but I said that this needs to be cut off. So that means you haven't watched my video yet.
No,
this needs to basically be cut off, right? So that's why I didn't do all 4 of them.
Okay.
I just did the one, and then this needs to be flushed.
But you done well, man. You just want to prove the point that you can do it.
Yeah, but you know me, I like building stuff. I've always been that way.
Yeah.
I love DIY.
DIY.
So that's my thing. So doing this, it was too easy anyway, man. I need something like really hard.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
okay,
man.
This one.
Which one?
The toilet. I mean,
not
the shower.
Oh please, no, that's boring. Now like the wood, putting things together, assembling.
Assembling.
Yes.
Like Lego.
That's my thing. See, if Gala even gives me the cabinet, I'll fix them myself.
Ghana or Gala? Oh, Gala.
I said Gala, yeah.
I said Ghana. I said, so I feel different.
I'll fix them myself. I love fixing stuff. So
That's good. Yeah,
so anyway, in the kitchen, they've done most of the chiseling now, and they've put in the mortar. Mortar, is that right? Mortar.
Mortar, yeah. Mortar. Mortar is Spain.
Put the motor in.
Put the mortar or motor.
And this is what you call quadriants, right? Is that what you call them?
No.
I wasn't pointing at this. I was talking about something else, but I'll tell you about that one later.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they put the back plates in.
Huh?
The
back plate, back box.
they put that thing inside. See it? See all these technical terms I'm teaching you guys.
Too much, man. We're really enjoying, man.
You guys keep up, keep up.
Yep.
Don't lose you.
I won't.
Yes. And earlier I came up here and I was asking, I said to Max, why had Kwame asked them to put one so far high up? But I forgot that that's for the lights, because there's going to be spotlights up there. And I forgot.
So while we was away, you were directing.
I was here project managing, obviously.
Are you that?
So I was like, yeah. So I forgot that switch up there is for the spotlights. So there'll be some lights going across, which will give the whole thing a really nice effect.
I thought that was for the control of the wardrobe.
Hey.
The wall units. I thought you said there was a push button you press and then it opens it. Oh yeah. I thought that was it.
One of the two of them. That's what it's for. It's for one of.
For both of them.
One or the other. Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, it's one or the other. It's either for the cabinet or it's for the spotlights. I can't remember.
You can't remember? Oh, project manager.
I need to go back and look at my notes. I've had so much on my mind recently.
There's so much going on. So much going on. I know it's not easy. It's not easy.
How to spot a blagger, hey? The gas pipe has he done with it now?
It's complete.
It's complete, so it's basically down on the floor now.
I know people might be concerned and thinking, would it leak? No, it wouldn't. But if it was to leak, let's make the worst case scenario, because it's not going to leak.
Yeah.
But if it was to leak and there was an explosion, the explosion will not come up here. It will blow from downstairs.
Okay, because that's where the gas cylinder is.
Correct. So what happens is the heat or the flame of the spark will catch the gas and the gas will send it all the way down. That's where the explosion starts from. It's not going to explode from the pipe. You hear a big boom outside. Yeah, if. It's an if. Yeah.
Very big if.
Iffy.
An if in capital letters.
Yeah, that's it. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So obviously today they haven't been able to start the spotlights because they've been busy in here.
Yeah.
This is taking all day because the wall is solid, so when you're chiseling it's not easy. So
can you not see that they were sweating? A day of electrician, not easy.
Yeah, so they were concentrating here, but tomorrow the electric Max is coming back and I guess they'll start the spotlights.
Yeah.
Stuff there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
So
guess
it's moving on. And then me, I believe in you. You know why? Because I believe in your boss. Your boss is Max, so I believe in him.
Okay, so I didn't notice before, guys, but actually the electrician has actually tied it. I keep saying the electrician. His name is Max. His name is the electrician. His name is Max.
Max the electrician.
Yeah, he has tied it up the box because if you remember before, there were cables scattered everywhere. I mean, this doesn't even look like. It looked worse than this. Like everywhere. So now it's nice and tidy. It looks so neat in here.
We noticed it, yeah.
Yeah.
This is what you call a proper job. You know why I say it's a proper job?
Why?
Cable ties have been tied in, wires have been folded, everything is assembled inside, and this is what we always do whenever we go out and do something, because if anybody has cables and it's all over the place, you don't know where it's going. That is not professional. So a little tip: anybody's got cables, please open it and check it.
You open it,
if it's all squeezed out, man, it's like it's no synergy.
Yeah.
It's not good.
No, this is nice. I really like the fact. I'm glad that we built this in so that the whole fuse box is out of the way. But I really hate it when fuse boxes are just pop on the wall there. We have that downstairs, and I think we'll probably try and do something about that later because it's just not a nice feature to walk into a house and see it there. So here it's just hidden. And everything is just hidden out of the way.
Because that's where the inverter system will sit.
Yeah, so our
so I made provisions for that,
Once we have it, the inverter will go in there and it'll be stored away in the door, so you won't see it.
All I want for Christmas is an inverter.
It's coming. It's coming. Cool. That's all I want for you then.
Hey, my little troopers.
The whole battalion is coming up now.
Come on.
It's definitely time to sign off now then. Hello.
Banging on the door.
What are you using your nose for?
Okay,
so anyway guys, that is it for today. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button for me, hit the notification bell. Don't forget to also do me a favor and like, comment and share this video for me. I would really appreciate it. Until next time guys, I am out.